It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, it's the 49ers, burner at wide receiver, who's topped the 1,300-yard mark receiving on the year. It's the 49ers and the Rams, just ahead on EA Sports.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the San Francisco 49ers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and yes, it's January 7th, but we haven't seen you since New Year's Eve, so we have to say Happy New Year, one and all. And partner, Happy New Year to you. This is it, the conclusion of the 2023 season. Hard to believe, but we got a good one here between division. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Santa Clara. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie, one of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Merton Hanks. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched him on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be, but early in this one, advantage defense.
Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. From the 25, here's a second down and 4. Now back to throw. Touchdown! It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the 49ers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Out of the gun, here's Warner. And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Warner. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
On 1st and 10, Warner. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a throw here, hold in, and he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through one tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2. Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. A play fake. Now Warner. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Aldon Smith leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. You look at this Niner defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
Defending the pass.
Touchdown, LA! A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The 49er offense, they're coming back out onto the field, and we're going to give you a look at the playoff picture now into the weekend in the NFC. Still a lot to be determined in terms of their final seeding. We do know they'll be in the playoffs, but in what shape, what capacity, we're not sure. But here, ready for a sports cliche, and then just take them one game at a time, right?
Yeah, they have to. And look, the thing about cliches, they've been proven over time. All right, we know that. So, yes, take it one game at a time, but make sure that there's no let-up, no getting off the gas, right? No mental letdowns, because each one is important for them to accomplish their goals.
Connects with Kittle underneath. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Play action. It's Warner. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Warner from the gun. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Here's Johnny Hecker now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Fast footwork by Sanders. It's a net of 40 there. Punt of 48 and a return of 8. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. They'll try and start the drive here with Gore. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Jerry Rice, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. You talk about this Rams defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
spent the week at practice, Sam. We know our rating's not that great, and we know we're facing the #1 passing team in the league, but there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's #1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. From the 21, here's 2nd and 5. Now Warner. It's complete. He finds Falk here. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, they go to Dickerson. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Dickerson on the handoff. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. That is caught. And he is going to have a Rams first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Running it with Dickerson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Warner to throw. He'll get this one to Cobb, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 42. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners 33. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Now Warner. To the right side, and complete to Atwell. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. To throw on 2nd down. Warner firing quickly here, and that's complete. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Now a first down throw. Warner. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw, Warner. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Sheldon Richardson. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. On is the punter Hecker as he gets this one away. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Gore. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Joe Montana on 2nd down. Connects with Kittle underneath. Good strength. Gets him a little extra and gets them some breathing room as he's tackled shy of the 10. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this this is going to wind up a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
It'll be Warner on first down. He'll find his running back out of the backfield, Raymond Calais.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Here's Warner. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. On second down, Warner. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Out of the gun, here's Warner. This one incomplete. Almost picked up by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's fourth down. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Remember, they had the safety go against them the last time they had it. Fortunately, their defense just forced the punt, so they'll try again as they start first and 10. And he rifles one incomplete. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2, and it was the visiting Niners who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Santa Clara. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They'll set up to throw. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's fourth down. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Take it at the 37. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Warner. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 1st and 10, Warner. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Looking to throw. Warner. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Rams have moved out in front. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Back to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Drops it underneath the goal. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, it's Jerry Rice. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Throw out wide is incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. And his kick here is good. And the lead is back down to 3 here at 16-13. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay.
Hey, we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The third quarter starts with a run by Gore. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2nd and 11. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. This 2nd and 4. Now Warner. He finds his man complete. It's Holt. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Back to throw. Warner over the middle. That's hauled in by Kupp. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him?
Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's Eric Dickerson. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Now Warner. Throw left side complete. That's Holt. 2nd down and 4. Warner to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions.
Now the ball comes loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. Call it a gain of a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll look to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He dumps this off underneath the Gore. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 2 yards to go, second down. He's going to try and do this himself. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. And he is going to have the 49ers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. They're going to look to throw. Drops it underneath to Thomas. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 19. They'll try it up the gut with Gore. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Now a 2nd and 6. Another carry now for Gore. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here's 3rd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. And we are all tied at 16 apiece. With some complimentary football there. One side, your defense forces the fumble, and then they drive it down the field. Now, obviously, Charles, they wanted the touchdown, but at least they were able to drive it down and get 3 out of that. Yeah, now we'll have to see how the other sideline responds, because they had plenty of time during that field goal to think about that fumble and how they were going to react. What are they going to do when they get the ball back and try and make things a little bit better for their team? And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. To throw, Warner. And his throw here is incomplete. And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right? And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Back now here in Santa Clara. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll set up a throw. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Now Thomas. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Frank Gore with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 23, here's second down and 5. Now a throw here, hauled in. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Warner able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. A carry for Dickerson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Warner from the gun. He finds his man, complete. It's Holt. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. They'll run now with Dickerson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. On second down now, Dickerson. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Warner. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. That is caught. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And this one's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long.
And this is caught. Touchdown, 49ers. Jerry Rice, 43 yards. And the Niners are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as they're ready for this next possession. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Inside the 20 and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. As the Rams offense comes back out, here is the NFC playoff picture coming into the weekend. Well, here we sit, week 17, just one more week in the regular season after this one. So if you're one of these teams trying to make a move and improve your spot or jump in from the outside, Charles, you better make that move now.
And these final games are often a good barometer for all those teams fighting for position or a wild card spot. They have to be able to get the job done these last 2 weeks before things get even tougher when the playoffs officially begin.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Now Warner. Now that'll be caught by Cup. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Warner. He finds his man, complete. That's Holt. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Back to throw again. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. On first down, it's Gore. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. They'll set up to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. And that's an important completion right there, because that's going to do it. With that last pass, he eclipses Peyton Manning's all-time mark of 5,477 pass yards in a single season. I think the Engravers, they can get the MVP trophy ready. This has been a year for the ages as he stands alone in single-season passing. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll stick to the ground game with Gore. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 6. They'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
On 1st and 10, Warner getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now Warner. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 7 yards there and a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Warner to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. To throw on second down, Warner going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Now a first down throw, Warner. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And the Niners come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the 49ers, they finish off the regular season at 12 up and 5 down. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Rams, the loss means they finish with a mark of 10 wins and 7 losses. And it's going to be finger-crossing time as we await the final shakedown of this year's playoff picture.